Hello?
Oh my gosh, what the frick was that? What the frick was that? What the heck was that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Welcome back to Masquerade, or hi if you're new here. My name's Para, your host, and today we're going to be playing the Vermander Curse. Just wanted to try it out because I wanted to see what it was about, and it looked cool, and the art style is really... well, you'll see. Start a new game? Well, I certainly hope so. I didn't start this before. like I said. You wanted to see me, Mr. Vermander, sir? I haven't actually seen their... Oh gosh, it gets worse. Hannah, why aren't this month's profits as high as last month's? I've been looking over the piece of paper you gave me earlier and I don't like all the numbers on it. I can't make heads or tails out of that dang thing. They raised the threshold on how much you need to donate in order to get your tax deduction, remember, sir? They did what? What was this? Sir, I've been reminding you about this for the last 8 months. But it's actually fine, though. You still end up saving way more money than if you didn't get the deduction, so... With a good beep as my witness, I am being swindled. I will not stand for this. No one gets over on JP Vermander. No, sir. Not now and not ever. But, sir... Now then, where have I been donating all my hard-earned money I gained? To again? What did I even read? The hospital, sir. Hospital? Which one? There's only one in town, sir. The one hospital in this gosh forsaken backwater town, and they still have the nerve to swindle me out of my money? Well, I know exactly how to handle a situation like this. Prepare the ritual, Hannah, and go fetch me my robes. The ritual? But Master Vermander, sir, please. This is entirely uncalled for. The people in that hospital have done nothing to you, sir. Besides, the difference in profits between this month's and last month is only about 1% less, sir. That's nice and all, Hannah, but I don't remember asking. Now go! We don't have time to waste. Notify me immediately when everything is ready. Oh gosh, I don't want to see his face in real life. I'd rather just look at him from the picture. Okay, sir. Yes, goodbye, Hannah. We're all horrifying here. No need your opinion. Am I Hannah? Who do I play as? What the heck is that? Hello? Hello? Anyone home? I hear you. Give a gal a minute. Okay. Why is there rats in this town?
What is that?
Never mind. That is not, is that an armadillo? I don't remember armadillos having such, big, well, big everythings, actually. Yeah? Ah, hello there, Dr. Edda, I presume? That's me, who's asking? Fantastic, I'm Morton, the nurse whose transfer request you received. Transfer request? What in the world are you talking about? You aren't aware? Surely you've read the email concerning me. We don't get no regular internet out here, sonny boy. Only thing we can get out here is that old satellite connection. And we ain't got that either. But if you're here to help, then I ain't about to complain. You got a lot to learn, so you better pay attention, because I'm only saying this once. I'm all ears, doctor. What the frick? When patients come in, I write their information down on this clipboard. Wouldn't it be better to use a computer instead? No. Okay. Wait, I didn't read it! I thought you were gonna read it for me. The waiting room is over there. Ain't much to say about it. All the magazines are older than I am, and ain't none of them worth reading no more. Oh my. Very, very worrisome indeed. When you don't have good reading things. Dude, your ear's gonna clip on the door, careful. We got 8 rooms. 3 are occupied and the rest ain't. Mr. Boyd. Mr. Lang Boyd is over in room 6-8. He had a pretty bad back injury, but we fixed him right up. Miss Tammy Gowles is in room 7-8. She needs one of those teeth pulled, and we ain't got many options for anesthetic. So I gave her some of the old-fashioned medicine I keep under the sink. She'll be a little dizzy for a while, but everything else went smooth as silk. Impressive! There's a woman over in 3A too. Poor thing got her hand real bad on her job, then tried to hide it. Her boss found out and sent her here. I ain't managed to figure out her name. So I wrote her down as Jane Doe and patched her up. Ah, mystery. I wonder who she is. We ain't known to ask too many questions around here, Mr. Morton. We're here to help. Got it? Understood, Doctor. No problem. Oh, that's a creepy hallway. We got 2 bathrooms, an operating room, and something like a kitchen. Something like a kitchen, guys. Not exactly a kitchen. Oh, excellent. The lights in here don't work half the time. We keep our medicine supply in the OR, but most of the bottles are empty because the budget ain't paying to refill them. And there ain't nothing in the fridge, so don't even bother checking. Oh. Does anything in this hospital function as intended? Not really. And that's about it. Let's head on back to the front desk so we can get you signed in and start your first shift. Got it. Oh, goodness. You guys move fast. Holy. You took forever to walk down that hallway. That old sign-in sheet is somewhere over there. I suggest you go ahead and start searching for it yourself, because I ain't about to come look for it. Understood, Doctor. I'll find it. In the meanwhile, I better go make my rounds and check up on the patients. Come and get me if you need something. No problem. Oh, I'm Etta. Oh, look at my nose. Oh, wait. Why can't I see my own glasses? That shouldn't be right. Okay, what's this? I can't see over your nose. I can just point with it with the nose. Doctor, I mean, no offense, but this workstation isn't very well set up. Haven't you ever considered beggar organization for such important documents? I ain't getting paid to organize things, sonny boy. Besides, I know exactly where things are when I need them. Well, if it works for you, then I guess I'll just have to adapt. Good job, Morton. I'm proud of you. It's over here, the waiting room. Goodness, I'm fast from Armadillo. Waiting area. Why would I be able to come in here? No reason at all? Okay, well, you know what? Close that. We don't want to keep the waiting room open and contaminate the rest of the hospital with the germs in the waiting room. I swear, waiting rooms are more dirty than anything else in a hospital. Alright. 1A, clear. Alright, 2A's clear. Oh, 3 of them are occupied. Oh, yep. 3A, hello, miss. Hello, are you John Doe? How you doing, dear? Okay. Hand is fine, no? You ain't got nothing to worry about. It will grow back good as new. Good. Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Try to get some rest, and I'll check back in later. Yes. Jane Doe, what happened to your hand? I can't really see it with my nose in the way. My nose is too thick, you know, just like your, Well, anyway, see you later. Let me just close that door. Okay, moving on. Don't want to get a little too personal with the patients. Hey, oh, wow, yeah, Who do I want to talk to first? I don't want to talk to either of you. Everything all right in here? I'm fine, Doc. Matter of fact, I feel like I could walk out of here right now. Oh. See? He can't even laugh without it hurting him. This is exactly why I said, Lang, baby, please, stay off the roof. It's dangerous. We can pay someone else to clean the gutters. But did he listen? No. He waited until I left for work and then tried to get up there by himself. One little gust of wind, and the next thing you know, bam! Straight into the hedges. You know, I could have done it if the wind hadn't picked up. That's not the point. You shouldn't have been up there in the first place. Doctor, can you please give this man something to fix his terminal lack of common sense, please? Sorry, honey, we ain't got nothing to fix that. You're stupid for life. Now, you two try to take it easy, alright? I'll be back later on. Yeah, alright. Well, my job's done. Bye! Good thing I don't have to talk to both of you individually. That would be hell. Hello. Oh, you're cute. If you didn't have such... I'm feeling a very strong sense of sexism in this game, but I'll ignore it. How you feeling, dear? Hey, Dr. Etta. What are you doing here? Still ain't sober up yet, huh? Nope. That's fine, dear. At least that tooth ain't gonna bother you no more. Just give us some time and try to get some rest, okay? Okay. Alright, that's everyone. I better get back to Mr. Morton. Mr. Morton's not gonna be there. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch! Go die in a freaking ditch, you giant-ass rat! Oh, goodness gracious. Dr. Etta! The phone started ringing when you were gone, so I answered it. Oh, really? So then why did you come out of the emergency section and not the other side? And the caller won't stop going on and on about rituals and demons, among other things that I don't understand. I think it may be best if you talk to her. Yeah, there's always something. Honey, slow down. Ain't none of this making sense. Please, you have to get out of there right now. My boss just summoned an actual, genuine demon and now you're all in danger.
Uh-huh. And who do you work for again?
J.P. Vermander, madam.
Who is it, Doctor? He's some rich city boy who moved out here when he inherited his family's estate. A lot of folks around here have to pay him rent just 'cause his family owns the land.
Yes, that's him exactly. I don't know all the details, but there's a blood pact and a demon and a curse and all kinds of other stuff. You need to leave now. Once the clock strikes 10 o'clock, you won't be able to leave.
Honey, that's less than 2 minutes. Ain't no way we're getting everyone out of here that fast.
My goodness, I didn't expect the stakes to be this high on my first night. But I'm committed at this point. Is there anything we can do to help our situation? I did go snooping into a few old journals kept by the Vermanders. Based on what I read, if you can make it to the sunrise, the demon will leave. But there's a bunch of rules you need to follow in order to keep yourself safe. For example, every hour until sunrise, the demon will enter the place it was summoned to. It will travel down the nearest hallway in search of blood, specifically your blood. Its own rules prevent it from opening doors to search for you, so keep them closed. What room are you both in right now?
The reception area.
You need to keep that in mind, alright? When the demon arrives, make sure you're all in the same room as when the ritual started. If someone isn't, the demon will know, and once it knows where someone is, closing the doors won't stop it. I'm sorry, what? I cannot remember all this. I just have to stay in the reception area and then I'll be fine? If you're ready, I can tell you what to expect once 10 o'clock hits.
I ain't about to let no demon run rogue shoved over my house of healing. Just tell me what we need to do, honey.
Okay, here's what's going to happen first. The demon places a lot of emphasis on windows for some reason, right? It'll try to use its powers to open up windows around itself. You're gonna need, and I cannot stress this enough, you're gonna need to close any and all windows before the hour is up. Leave one open and the demon gets stronger, and you don't want that, alright? If you finish with everything you need to do before the hour is up, try staring at the clock. I'm sure it will help pass the extra time faster. Now stay on the line just in case you need me to repeat something. Good luck and be careful. Doctor, are things usually this hectic around here?
Not really. We usually ain't got no more than about 1 or 2 patients in here at once. But we got 3 in here tonight.
And that's not really what I meant.
I know what you meant, Martin. Shut the frick up. I'm an armadillo on a mission. There's no windows around here. Oh wait, yes there is. There's no... Ah! Okay, well I can't get out to the exit and I'm not really sure what it expects me to do, so am I just gonna have to wait in the receptionist area? Bathroom. Oh, that is scary. Wow, I am thick. I don't know what this wall's about, but Morton, Oh, so my job is just to keep the windows closed. Got it. Okay, you guys all... The time is 11 o'clock p.m. All the windows have been closed. And then it arrived. Oh, right. So, about this, sir. Well, listen, oh gosh. Okay, well, shit. The doctor hasn't returned yet. Oh, no. This isn't good, ma'am. I can't handle this on my own. Try to stay calm, please. You're not alone. I'm still here with you. You can do it. Just stay calm and I'll guide you to the rest, okay? You'll be surprised how much the demon's power resonates with electronics. It can gain access to the phone lines and try to gain power too. If you notice the phone continuously ringing, then that's exactly what it's trying to do, alright? Now this is going to sound crazy, but you need to pick the phone up and listen. Pay attention because this part is important. If you hear anything, and I mean anything on the other end, you gotta recite this mantra. Your presence is not welcome here. You must depart immediately. Don't worry, you'll remember it when the time comes. But if there's a silence on the other end of the phone, then keep quiet. Silence means it hasn't probably figured out the phone's location yet, and you don't want to give it any clues, alright? No, not Morton. Oh, goodness, well, she's dead. Goodness, Martin, you are tall, my boy. Yes, it was you. You can sense that the presence on the other end of the phone has departed. Okay, well, I just have to wait here, I guess? Do I have to click the clock? The time is 12 o'clock a.m. All the windows have been closed. All the phones have been answered correctly. Dude, wait, what are you doing out here? By this point, the pain meds given to Mr. Long Boyd earlier in the day had started to wear off. So despite his wife's insistence to stay put, he went to inquire about it. Slightly embarrassed due to the old-fashioned medicine she had been given for her tooth pain, Tammy had wandered out of her room. She was currently standing at the bathroom window, wondering who the woman staring back at her was. Oh my gosh, she is high. And then it arrived. Was I supposed to lock their doors? No. No way. Well, I just want to say that Mr. Boyd or whatever, he's dead. Hi. On the day of this accident, Lang Boyd's mind was not on the potential consequences of his actions. Far from it, in fact. His mind was instead on how happy his wife and children would be after he cooked their favorite dinner. A dinner that he could not afford to make unless he used the money he'd saved by cleaning the gutters himself. Oh, the grandest intentions had now unintentionally doomed their entire family. What's that noise? Please tell me you didn't forget something. You can't let this thing do any more damage than it already has, so please try to focus. Listen to this. Here's what's going to happen this time. The demon will try to draw power from any lights it can gain access to, alright? You'll know it's inside a room trying to siphon power when the lights start flickering. When it happens, all you need to do is enter the room, close the door, and shut your eyes for a few seconds. You're really going to need to use the space inside your mind to focus for this to work. You'll know it worked when the light stops flickering, and make sure you do it right, okay? If you don't, then I die. I get it, woman, I get it. What I don't get is how am I supposed to stop the patients? Am I supposed to talk to them before I leave the room? Could I have saved Mr. Long Boyd? I really liked him. Oh, wait. You good? You good, room? Good. You have been blessed by my holy eyeballs and the sizable rat that I am. Is this light flickering? Could I have drugged him? Poor Lang Boyd. He just wanted to cook some yummy food. I feel him. The time was 11 o'clock a.m. All the windows had been closed, none of the lights had been left flickering, and all the phones had been answered correctly. She was kind of standing in the bathroom window. Yeah, she was doing that before. And then it arrived. I closed all the doors so you can't get her. Where is the bathroom anyway? Actually, I don't know where it is. It can't kill me, can it? Don't. What? Under normal circumstances, Tammy Gills was known as an awkward and shy person. She hadn't wanted to visit the hospital. No, quite the opposite. It was only when her tooth pain became unbearable that she finally made up her mind to have it pulled. A decision that would ultimately be one of her last. Here's what's going to happen next. There's something about the demon's power that resonates with TV signals, right? It will turn on any TV it can manage to gain access to. They never show anything besides static once it takes control, but that's still bad. If it happens, just turn the TV off. That'll kick it out for a while. But don't leave any TVs that it's controlling on, alright? It won't end well. Well, I hope not, but for some reason it keeps killing the people I'm trying so hard to save. Close that. You don't want to be next, do you? I have a feeling you're next, Jane Doe. Shut up! Sorry, I got a little too emotional there. I'm just a little upset, you know? Like, it's not fair. Aren't I a good keeper? Can I not take care of a bunch of adults inside a hospital? Where you can literally lock the doors to any one of these rooms? Am I just not good enough, demon? The time was 2 o'clock a.m. All the windows had been closed and all the televisions had been turned off. None of the lights had been left flickering. All the phones had been answered correctly. By this point, the pain meds given to Miss Jane Doe earlier in the day had worn off. So, wondering if there was anything that could be done to help, she went to attempt inquiring about it. And then it arrived. But why? Why? Maybe I'll just drug you all. Jeez.
Yeah, well, I just want to go home. That's it. I don't understand the rules here. I want to go home.
I'm sorry, Jane Doe, but the end has come. John Doe had done all she could to hide her injury from others. Her reasoning was driven by the knowledge that even a simple hospital visit could result in her never seeing her family again. Unfortunately for her, this fear was realized by entirely different means. Yeah, the demon ate you instead. I'm sorry. There's one final thing this demon is going to try. Ritualistic candles. It has the power to manifest them inside its area of influence. It's vital and very, very important that if you see one, you extinguish it. If you let it keep burning, the demon will be able to draw power from it. It won't try anything new after it gets to this part, so you don't have to worry about any more new rules. Oh, and I almost forgot something. This part is important too. Whatever you do, make sure you don't... Son of a... I was in the middle of a phone call here, young man. Do you have any respect? The heck? I think Kurt was crouch. Yeah. Goodness, Martin is so very tall. He has to go very far to crouch. No, let me out! Do not see I have the time. I just got hung up on. I'm not going to be happy in the morning, I'll tell you that. It's all the demon's fault. I'm alone now. All the demon's fault.
If it wasn't for him, I'd still have friends, and I'd still have patience. Most of all, who needs friends? I would be fulfilled, and I wouldn't be a failure to this hospital. Fine, then I'll just accept my death. Go ahead, take me, demon. Do it. It's gonna kill me anyway, isn't it? Oh, yeah, go away, you big baby. Can't open doors. What kind of a sorry excuse for a demon are you? Now what? Thought it was done. Am I going again?
Hello?
Oh my gosh, what the frick was that? What the frick was that? What the heck was that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Scared the crap out of me. Gosh, this is what I think the rats do at the middle of the night. I'm just sleeping and they're just peeking into the windows. Cool, well, no flickering lights it seems. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Aha, tried to hide it in the kitchen, did ya? You go ahead, you big baby. Go marching down that gosh darn hallway. As if you see if I care. I don't have any more patience for you to take. It's not like I can care anymore. What you do with your life. You already took my armadillo lady too. She was the thickest thing in here. She was the greatest one. I was having so much fun voice acting her and you just killed her, you animal. I give up. You know what? Do whatever the heck you want, demon. I couldn't care anymore. Looks like a trap, but yeah, sure. I'll crouch. Creepy. What the frick? Oh hell, I hate video games. They just, oh, it's gone. They just put my sense of paranoia over the roof as if I need more paranoia in my life. Oh my gosh. Close the bathroom door. That's it. No. Demon, go away. You can't have me, okay? You know why? Because I'm doing everything perfectly right. I am such a good boy. Why does this carpet always look like blood demon floor? Oh, stranger things around here. I want to get out. I don't want any more. The time was 5:00 a.m. All the windows had been closed and all the televisions had been turned off and all the lights had been left flickering and all the phones had been answered correctly. All of the candles had been extinguished. The sun began to rise upon our little town, and the demon could not stay in this world much longer. It had already fulfilled its side of the Vermander pact. So it departed from this world back to whence it came from. Nurse Morton had managed to survive. He was finally safe. However... No, please. An investigation into the 4 different disappearances that happened that night was launched. An investigation that was compromised by Vermander's influence. Despite his innocence and the lack of evidence, Nurse Morton was charged and convicted in connection with the disappearances. With him being behind bars, his daughter suddenly had to grow up without her father. She was now alone in a completely unfamiliar town, all through no fault of her own. The only other person who knew the truth left was Hannah. But soon she too had suddenly disappeared, and upon searching her home, the only thing found was a strange lit candle. In the end, J.P. Vermander got to keep his extra 1%, and that's all that mattered. Are you kidding me? Is there really no other way to get an end? Is this the only ending, or can I get a good ending? What? What does the star mean? Okay, you know what? I'm doing it again. There's no way. I accidentally. How do I? Okay, all right. I got a better idea. We drug everyone. You slept at work, and that's how your hand got caught like this? Yes. Oh, you poor thing. Well, at least try to get some rest while you're here, all right? What do you work as? Actually, I don't care. I'm here for a different job, okay? At least I got Miss Armadillo lady back. I need drugs. I need so many drugs. I just need to drug you people, so you guys can stay safe, and I will be a good doctor, and I won't fail in my job. Is it because I died? I don't know. I need drugs. Give me those drugs. The pain meds. Yes, pick them up. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. It's happening. Okay, guys, nobody panic. It's happening. I know. The kids, Lang. Do you even think about them? Their little heads are probably worried sick by now. I know. I owe them an apology for making them worry. And I owe you one too. You two all right in here? Yeah, we're fine. Uh-huh. Well, holler if you need something now. How can I give you the drugs, huh? How is the drugs administered? I can't give drugs. Okay, well, maybe he doesn't come the first time. I'll hang on to these drugs, okay? Don't move, Mr. Lang, or I'm gonna be very upset. The time was now 11:00 p.m. And then it arrived. This time, I'm not gonna die.
Doctor, you look tired. That's because I am. Let me handle things this hour. You should rest. Okay, so I still become Martin. Alright, well, you stay here. At least I saved you, lady. Ah, but you got the drugs. I can't even. Can I acquire on more drugs? Yes, thank you.
NANI?
Tammy, what are you doing here?
Hey, why is it so dark in here?
Actually not sure, ma'am, but strange things are happening tonight and I need you to go back to your room, please.
My bad. I'll go back now.
Oh, because I didn't check the bathrooms, and so Tammy got stuck in the bathrooms and she wasn't in her room, and everybody needs to be exactly where they are. Guys, I'm becoming a better human. You take this. Good job, Lanny. Now you're probably gonna have to miss work, and who knows how they react. Heck, and I'm missing work. I know. We'll be fine. Watch. Come morning, I'm gonna walk out of here good as new. Sure hope so. How you feeling, ma'am? Yes, okay. Excellent. It's exactly what we want to hear. Especially since you just lost your hand. Amazing. Excellent. Cool. Awesome. Do you know how you would administer drugs to someone? I was just asking. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. That's my job. I'll figure it out, ma'am. Don't you even worry your pretty little head about it. Doctor, why is the hospital in the state that it's in? What do you mean by that? Well, there's hardly any supplies here, and you seem to be understaffed. Plus, we're lacking a lot of modern equipment. Mr. Morton, we're a small hospital in an even smaller town. We ain't got much to work with here. We take what we have and make it work. I see. I think if I just keep asking him, he'll just ask me for more pain meds, right? Yeah, this will help easing the pain. Yes, good. Well, I'm glad you took my drugs. That's great. Just promise you won't go doing something like reckless again, alright? As of tonight, I'm officially staying far, far away from the roof. And ladders, too. Unless we can save some extra money if I... Lang! I'm kidding! Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing my job. Yeah, okay. Stay in there, Lang. I tell you, I'm not excited to see that window demon again. Alright, well, you know what? We're doing better. I'm glad nobody's dying. I forgot I had to talk to patients. I thought that we would all just, like, sit drugged in their rooms like normal people, but I guess not. Especially Tammy. She's drugged as all heck. Tammy? Is Tammy inside her room?
Has anyone
Dang,
seen my
where the
son?
frick is
God,
that
Timmy?
fish?
That
Oh
mother's
my
adrenaline is
gosh.
kicking in.
Dang! What the frick are you doing in the waiting room? You're in the waiting area. You need to go back. Yeah, now, because my time is running out. I don't have time to chit-chat. Close the door. Oh, thank goodness. Holy crap, I barely made that. Tammy scared the crap out of me. I thought she was, like, missing forever. I thought the demon took her while I wasn't paying attention. Tammy, just stay in your damn room. Holy crap. Son of a... Being a parent is hard, man. I like clean rooms, and I cannot lie. Sir, I bought you your scheduled pain medication. Just in time, my back was starting to act up again. Yeah, you stay in that bed, sir. You know I love you so much. Okay. Tammy, what the frick are you? You're not even. Oh wait, yes you are. I thought you were just sitting on thin air.
Hey!
Ma'am, please. Strange things are happening tonight, and I need you to go back to your room.
Hee. My bad. I'll go back now.
She is just one of a kind, isn't she? You sleeping? Yeah, you keep sleeping. Let me shut that off for you. You're the type of person who likes sleeping with static, huh? Son of a... Tammy, close your windows. Are you crazy? Does everybody sleep up? Am I the only sane one here? Does nobody else sleep up? Is their thickness so grand that they can no longer lay down? Their whole body's the bed. Jeez Louise. Actually, I'm having more fun with this game than I thought I would. Why am I so invested now? It's like now that I've lost all my kids, it's like, no, this is unacceptable. I can no longer live on with my life knowing this terrible failure. And done. Ugh, it's so tiring being this good, guys. As a host, I have to protect all my children, and that includes the most horrible of monstrosities that is the hospital people inside my hospital. Patients. That includes patients. That's what I meant to say. These demons have not been calling. Maybe I'm just being too mean to them. But you know what? I'm being the right amount of mean, because they're mean too. They already just me have to play through. Oh, look at this idiot. Doesn't know how to talk to his patients. Doesn't know that he's supposed to give him pain medicine. Even though I did try clicking that before it all started. Freaking idiot. Doesn't know how to be a doctor. Shut up. You don't know what I've been through. Just carrying around pain med. That demon better watch it. I'm pain med him. I don't crouch very low as the armadillo. Oh, there he is. What even is that? What even are you, sir? I would like to know. Because you don't really look like a demon, I'm not gonna lie. None of the things, okay, I am amazing, I know, thank you. The sun began to rise in our little town and the demon could not stay in this world much longer. However, in direct violation to the Vermander pact, no blood had been spilled that night. The most important part of the pact had not been fulfilled, which meant that the agreement was now null and void.
After generations of being enslaved to the Vanderbilt family, the demon was finally free, and though it did not have much time left, it knew exactly how it wished to spend its final moments. It did? Mr. Demon? It's gonna kill Mr. Vermander! Do it! What in the world are you doing back here this early? Hannah? Turn around, Mr. Vermander. I am not Hannah no more. Oh, it's you. Don't you have some work to be doing? What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't you go forgetting that you work for me, mister. Not anymore. I command you to get out of here. Or won't you listen to me, you stupid? Yes! Oh, that's cold hard vengeance right there, baby. That was sleep happily tonight. The angry howls of the demon echoed throughout the town that morning, and then the estate fell deathly quiet. As it turned out, Hannah hadn't left the Vermander estate the previous night. She had been far too tired to return home after feeding instructions to the phone all night. Instead, she fell asleep in one of the manor's empty rooms. She was awakened by the awful noises emitting from upstairs. Hannah climbed the stairs and quickly made her way over to the office. Inside there lay J.P. Vermander, beaten, unmoving, and absolutely mangled. But against all odds, he was still alive. Hannah had no choice to make. A large part of her wanted to simply leave him there, to give him the same disrespect and disregard that he showed to others. She turned to leave, but deep down she knew that this wasn't the right thing to do. As bad as he was, she would not stoop to his level, so instead she called for help. Wow, that was like, have you guys read The Monstrumologist? It's like a book series. It's like Will Henry and the Doctor. Literally, he's such an ass, but Will Henry will always come back to it. I just don't understand. In the ironic turn of events, J.P. Vermander's life was saved by the very same hospital he had tried to get rid of himself. Despite their rightful and justified anger at the man, Dr. Etta and Nurse Morton treated him no different than any other patient, and he was soon on the road to a full recovery. During his stay in the hospital, he was given a room near the front. Day after day, he watched the patients as they came and went. He watched as the hospital's only doctor and sir nurse did their best to help every person that arrived. And as he watched, he realized something. Those confusing numbers on that little piece of paper actually meant something. Those numbers represented actual people, people with lives and emotions, people that just wanted to get the help they deserved. It took a near-death experience at the hands of an angry demon and an intense stay in the hospital, but JP finally felt something that no Vermander had felt in a very long time. Remorse. And he vowed he would do everything in his power to try to make amends. And make amends. However, due to the pact being broken, most of the wealth and power it granted was soon lost to crippling debt. With no other options, JP sold off his estate and is set to pay his dues. And the last remaining bit of his fortune was donated to the hospital. As a sign of goodwill, Dr. Etta let him stay in one of the vacant rooms until he could get back on his feet. He is currently working as a food delivery driver to make ends meet, as he wasn't qualified for anything else. Though he does miss his money and his old lifestyle, in the end, he's just thankful to still be alive. Hey! Morton settled into his new job as a nurse just fine. Despite his rough first night, he grew to love the strange new town and its people. In the end, he knew that the decision to move here was the best one for both him and his daughter. Etta is still the best and only doctor in town. She plans to use the donation money to renovate the hospital so that they can provide the best care possible for years and years ahead. And now that they had an actual budget, she decided to hire an accountant. Do me a favor, Edna, get yourself a secretary too. Hannah happily accepted the position. Hey! As her old job was no longer available. She's glad to finally have a boss that appreciates her hard work. And though it took a while, she did eventually forgive Vermander for all his misdeeds. The hospital had a bright future ahead of it and everyone was on good terms. And that's all that mattered. It really is, isn't it? It really is. Wow. Wow, look at all my stars, guys. Are you happy? I'm happy. Look at my orange star and my red star and my purple star. Wow, I enjoyed that much more than I thought I was going to. Like, honestly, I went into this just to make, I don't know, fun of it, just to feel uncomfortable, just to feel anything, honestly. Like, probably more than I've enjoyed a game in a very long time. I didn't even think about, like, how long I'd been here or how long it was going to take, and I actually took the time to replay it again, so that's how you know I enjoyed it. This was great. I love this. This is like such a challenge, and it was such a long time since we got off novel games, mostly because my laptop can't handle any other games, so this was a blast. Well then, that was the Vermander curse. That's all the endings, I'm sure. I'm sure that if you let someone die, then somebody's gonna get arrested anyway. But that's mostly 2 of the main endings, and I'm gonna accept that, and I'm just gonna leave it there. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to my Masquerade. I upload every Friday, so if you want to see more gameplay videos, then don't forget to subscribe to get an invitation to my next Masquerade. And click the like button to get this video to other people and to support me, your host, Para. Bye!